Welcome back to Strategies with Sasquatch. I'm Josh. Sorry I'm later than I thought I was going to be, like right at the end of where I thought I was going to start. But anyway, this is Sticky Stalker. We're on part 3, and we're just going to jump right in here. I know I'm just so bad at timing. Okay, let's load up Sticky Stalker. Hopefully my headset's not too out of whack here, but all right, camp office. Oh, it's loud. Okay. I'll just get myself a little oriented here with the buttons again. I haven't played The Long Dark in a minute. Some not so good food. I know I've got food outside. I don't remember how much is cooked. I think there was at least a few more cooked pieces. Yeah, I need to find a revolver. Okay, let's see. What else do I got? That's empty. Ooh, I need to... Darn it, did I keep these? Okay, I do have the arrowheads. I'm going to have to put some arrow shafts into the works here soon. I might have to try and actually go back for a couple of things. These are empty. That's good. Yeah, I got all these guts curing. Only one deer hide, but I have more at the dam, the hydro dam. Just pick up a little bit here. Too bad you can't bring the fireplace downstairs. That would be epic, but that's okay. Hi Janet, how's it going? Hope you're having a good weekend so far. There's a, what is this? Oh, the magnifying lens. I think I'll put that downstairs also. Oh, that's right, my trusty rifle. Oh man, this thing only has one round in it. Need to get some clothing. Need to get more sticks too. 48 sticks is not very many, and I don't have any in storage. I'm not going to make that mistake again. I'm keeping all my sticks on me, at least for now. I'm fairly lightweight. That's what I need to do. Okay. While I'm just sort of waiting out this blizzard, I'm going to try to bring in and one at a time harvest the moose meat. Yeah, that rifle's really fun. The fact that it's lightweight, because I couldn't remember exactly how much the different rifles weigh, but I'm pretty sure the traditional, like the old school rifle is 4 kilograms. But now I'm not sure, because it could be more than that, but I just don't remember. Okay. None of this looks cooked. That's animal fat. Okay. Only 2 arrows down in the wind is not bad. I will have to try to cook some more food, though. Hi, Magic. How's it going? Let me just turn my brightness setting up so I can see the chat. There we go. Where's my hacksaw? There's the hacksaw. Yes, it's completely frozen. 40 minutes. I will get animal fat from this, but that's probably just going to have to hang out. I don't have the luxury of quite a bit of the food to be cooked is going to be... anyway, what am I trying to say? I don't have a 6-burner stove, so I can't maximize, absolutely capitalize on every single minute that a stick has to offer. I could set up a fire outside, and then that would at least maybe increase the duration of the fire to try to get more out of it, but the amount of sticks I currently have has to have like a dual purpose. Right, oh, it's only one arrow down right now, okay. I don't have... Okay, I do have a flare, right? I have a couple of flares, I just don't have any more firearm stuff. See, these sticks probably did not respawn yet. Those are gonna stay frozen, that'll be fine. That wolf pelt. Let me get the wolf pelt. I want to go up there because I might find a... There could be a pistol up there. I don't know that 100%. Come on, let me just get this. But if the weather's going to be nice, I'd like to go up there. There could be some food items as well. I mean, I've got the not so good food. I do have the potatoes. That's the thing about the newer food items. Like I have flour and oil, and I could make broth, and but like the potatoes just take so long to cook, and I get so few calories from them that it's not worth cooking them. What's worth cooking is the moose meat. Yes, 40 minutes. Totally fine. I don't even know if I'll warm up totally in these 40 minutes that I'm doing this, but yeah, not quite. But that's okay. I don't want to get too far ahead of myself. Start taking risks when I've got something to do already. It would be a good idea to go and try to find more sticks, and heading up towards that the overlook, the watchtower or whatever place. Don't eat it. Heading over to the watchtower might not be the worst thing, as long as they don't stay there. Oh, that's right, there's the other wolf over here. I gotta grab this hide. I don't want to get greedy with guts, but if there isn't another wolf hanging out real close by, maybe I can go for it. I still can't believe I lost 2 bags of moose quarter from... See, there's a wolf right there. Okay, I've got 12 guts. Is that going to be enough? I'm not even sure if that'll be enough. I'll start with the hide. If I've got time, I definitely go for the guts. I'm not... Okay, now it's 2 arrows down. I'm going for them. Excuse me. Oh no, that's... Well, I mean, that's good, right, Janet? But at the same time, yeah, that's tough. Okay, definitely going inside. Okay, I'm gonna start a fire upstairs and get the meat cooking. So I need some, right? Definitely need some. I can use the...
I can't feel my
You're fine, Astrid. How much water do I currently have on me? Enough. I'll just get another one. I'll take this. Take the cooking pan. Drop the second wolf hide. Those two guts. Yeah, I know it's heavy. I know it. I know it. That's gonna be fine, though. Excuse me. I'm sorry. I got like a catch in my throat here or something. I just had dinner, so that might be part of it. Hopefully that clears up as I keep talking. Oh, really? I'd like to cook up a couple moose steaks at least, but more is better. Come on.
That didn't work.
No, that did not work. Let's keep trying.
Come on, little fire.
The hanging, like the mounted bass? I think so.
That didn't work.
Come on, work this time for me. Trady, please. I did the Murph dock technique. Hold on a second.
Come on, little fire. Perfect.
Yay, works every time. First try. Oh, come on. One hour and... okay. Now I have to get this taken care of really fast before it unfreezes too much. I forgot how long the moose meat takes. Oh, I haven't seen that yet. Goodness me, I forgot completely to go check that out. Okay, let me put these down like this. I got 17 minutes. I'm going to go drop this other stuff outside. Do I still have the water tablets? I think I have at least one. I have to go look that up. I completely forgot to check that out. Thank you for reminding me. Also, I don't remember if you were still here, but like when you suggested making the cloak out of the moose hide instead of the satchel, that was brilliant. I'm going to absolutely use that advice, and we're going to make a moose cloak, and then, like you had said, also, by the time I get these other things settled and, like, straightened up, I can get the, I can then turn it into the satchel. There we go. Now these are fully frozen. I'm gonna hold off on doing those for a minute. How many ptarmigan? Is this full pieces? No, that's fine. I don't know that you don't have good ideas more than that, Janet. I wouldn't say that you don't. Oh. I just didn't think about it. Didn't even have the thought, never occurred to me. I just always am like, moose hide equals moose satchel. Oh, yeah, that's fine that I'm eating that, but... Oh, look at that. Cooking level 3? Does that say cooking 3 already? Wow. Oh, good. Now this is... I'm going to have to add another stick to this fire anyway, but... I think I made the moose cloak once before, but... I'm trying to get... That's a pretty not so good torch. That's also not so good torch, but that's fine. I'll use it. Oh, speaking of, I'm gonna go get... Excuse me. I can't seem to shake this little catch in my throat. Let's go grab another moose quarter sack, whatever the heck those things are, the bag. I'm going to grab another bag and... Jeez, I might have to try and cook, just keep cooking it. Anyway, I'm going to try not to. I got to hold off. If I have to make a fire for any reason, like I need more sticks than that. You know what? Let's just do this. What is that? Just animal fat. Okay. Be slightly greedy here, and I will get these guts. I'm not worried about the animal, the food, the meat. Don't have a lot of... I have enough water for now, and I never dropped the cooked meat. Darn it. That's okay. Come on. Up and around. Come on, here we go. You're a good girl, Willow. 20 until ready. 20 on the... Okay, that's fine. We'll get 2 more pieces, and we'll cook up 2 more pieces, and the water will last, and I'll get more sticks. Okay, that's done. That's done. Nope, not that. Alright, that should be good. Okay, how much time is left on that? 33 minutes, exactly 33 minutes. Okay. Hopefully that lasts long enough. Let's go back outside and try not to get accosted when I'm dropping and sorting all this out. I'd like to try to keep the smaller pieces of meat separate from the full pieces of meat. I don't know if that's just a me thing, but like when I go to grab 2 items, I try to keep the... Like when I'm cooking on a fire, I try to keep both sides even if I can. It's not always... doesn't always work that way. Especially like if you're making water and you have... Are these the small pieces? Yes. Okay, now we got animal fat. Now we've got actual cooked meat. Oh, there's the guts. I forgot about those. Alright, good enough. The moose cloak is, yeah, quite often not worth it, just based on the fact that It's not the warmest thing. So, are these, is it just one tab? Oh, that's 4 tablets. That's amazing. Okay. I might go ahead and make some more. I have the sticks. Like, I'm not trying to get myself in trouble here by using up all of my fuel, but if I can get away with getting more water in a shorter period of time, I will. $11. Okay. Okay, that's actually perfect. I can get these things done up.
I'm getting tired.
Yeah, I know you're tired, Astrid. We've got a little bit more to do first, okay? Then we can go to sleep. It's gonna work out. Everything's gonna be just fine, right, Willow? She's just like, yeah, I took Daddy's spot, and now I'm... yeah. She's like, I'm feeling slightly guilty because I'm in his spot, and now he has to be on the other side of the couch, which is fine. She's been wearing her brace basically from when she wakes up in the morning until it's time to go to bed. Every day, which is what we're supposed to be doing, so that's good. She's not the biggest fan of her brace. 6 bandages is nice. Okay, I need to put the moose meat away. Put this thing right there. Yes, you're a very good doggy. Hey, what's up, Yan? How's it going? Hope you're having a good weekend so far. Had a good day and whatnot. Oh, wow. Let's just take a second here. The fire's out. I've got a couple of torches. No stink. I'm gonna go look for some sticks. Oh, -8. That's pretty chilly, but I can try and at least fend off the wolves for now. I do have a stone. I've got 2 stones, so if I find a couple, I might grab those also. I can set them down near the camp office just so I have some backup in case I do throw them. Here's a few. Let's try not to let this torch go out on me. I do have matches. I'm more than willing to spend them, but no need if you've got a torch going. You can just light one off of the other one. Hey, what's up, Arnman? Oh, no problem, Nian. That's awesome. Yeah, I'm doing good. I had done a bunch of stuff yesterday, and it wore me out. And so I ended up getting a little bit of an extra nap. I had a nap today. It was much needed, but I didn't realize I was going to sleep quite that long, so... Anyway, it's all good. These sticks are amazing. Okay, so it's a little bit chilly in the wind, so I'm not going to be able to stay out here very long. And there could be wolves. I hear wolves, I just don't see them. Doesn't mean they're not here. Okay, and then on this side there's a few sticks as well. That owl, I thought for a second was a wolf. Are there some sticks for me? I'm not going to worry about the acorns yet. There we go. I mean, it's foggy, so there's no wind, but there is still wind-ish, right? There's a wind-protected part, and then there's a not wind-protected part. Those wolves are on the lake. Those howls I hear are from the lake. I'm not sure if there's sticks over here, because I'm pretty sure I've grabbed the sticks from this spot. And it hasn't really blizzard. There hasn't been a blizzard. So, I don't know if it needs to blizzard to have the sticks respawn. But I've heard that that does trigger respawns. So, I don't know if when I was inside and the wind was going earlier, if that was a blizzard or if that was just wind. So that's pretty good though. I got maybe another 20 sticks. Back up to 31. Okay. Not quite 20 sticks, but that's still pretty good. Oh, hi. Let's not and say we didn't. Will you go away? Go away. Okay. I'm not sure where that wolf came from. Oh, darn it. I hope it didn't just eat my food. I gotta be more careful about when I drop food out here. That I like pick up a piece of animal fat or something. It looks like I didn't lose the food. Okay, let's not lose the torch either. Oh, it's my last torch.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
Okay, looks like I don't have a torch now. That's okay, I can probably craft one. 3 sticks, 1 piece of cloth, and I think it's 0.1 liters. Hey, I'm not sure how to say your name there. Can I just call you, is it Kanto? I don't know if that's right. Yeah, I do need to work instead of wolf. There we go. Yeah, it was raining outside today. Yesterday, crazy. It was raining almost all day yesterday. There might be a cougar at some point. I'm going to do my best not to engage with said cougar. That wolf might still be out here. I don't have a torch. I could light the flare if I have to, I guess. I'm exhausted too, so I definitely don't want to get into it with a wolf. I could light a fire if I really needed to, just to prevent the wolf from getting closer.
So tired.
Astrid, there's a lot of things that you are. It's true. Okay, so that's the wolf done, or the moose taken care of. There would have been at least 2 more things to harvest, but yes, come on, girl. Good girl. Get the blinkies. There you go. Yeah, good girl. Okay. So that's good. I've got food cooked for at least another day and a half, 2 days. I've got water. That's not what I wanted. No, that's not what I want either. Let me just put this back. I know I have at least one birch sapling and one maple curing somewhere. I just don't remember exactly. I think it's in Pleasant Valley, though. So I did have the mindset to head back to Pleasant Valley. I want to check my calendar and see when I started doing those things. So what is this? Bunch of stuff, community center, not helpful. I think that's where I put my birch sapling though. Day 4, gut rabbit hide at barn. Okay. Stuff at farmhouse. Yep. Maple sapling in Signal Hill to Pleasant Valley. Oh, Signal Hill, Pleasant Valley. Okay, Hilltop Cave, couple of guts and a deer hide. That's good. Oops. 2 rabbit hides, 2 guts in cave, and okay. 2 deer hide, 4 guts, and food, water stuff, locker, lower dam. Okay. Food and water and stuff in upper dam. And camp office, moose, deer, rabbit, other. Got it. Okay, so that's the rabbit hide. This is the deer hide, so that's 1, 2, 3. It's not been 5 days yet, but by the time I get back there, or at least get back there and make it back to this spot, hopefully the stuff's cured. So this stuff, 10 days, that'll still be a little while. I need 2 more wolf pelts, and those take, what, 6 days, 7 days? 7 days to cure. These ones are only 5, same with the guts. The rabbit stuff only takes 3 days. And then if I find some more saplings, I'll grab those. Let me just put this. I desperately am not wanting to run out of tinder. Like, that would be one of the worst things. Especially if I'm cold and then I have to break up a stick to turn into tinder. It's like using fuel for my fire to turn into a source to start the fire is not going to be a good long-term strategy. I actually might keep those. If I do have to have a fire, I can make water. Oh my goodness, 33% bedroll, not so good. I'm just gonna bring those because if I can, I will craft stuff elsewhere. I don't need the I have a lantern, I think, and a jerry can at the hydro dam. I got all kinds of coffee. Here, let me break these things down first. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, I don't mind anybody from anywhere, honestly, and I just have a language barrier myself. I'm not very well educated when it comes to any other languages, and so I feel bad because I lack knowledge to understand. So Translate is awesome. Like, the Google Translate is very helpful. I could break this down for leather as needed. I don't need these, right? No, I've got enough matches, and I left so many matches behind. I could leave this book behind. I'm not sure I'm going to have a lot of downtime for reading. Do I have medicine? I have some medicine. Bandages, lots of stims. I don't know that I need to be carrying all those stims with me all the time, but I'm not going to say no. And as long as I have a whetstone, okay, I'm good to go. Lots of feathers, lots of down. Okay, just know I've got 1 rifle round, right? I'm pretty sure. I'm just going to leave that. Do I have lantern fuel? I don't. So I'll have to use the flare if I do get into it with a wolf. I mean, I'll try and go up to the lookout real quick. It might not be warm up there. That's the only problem. And if I have to sleep for a bunch of hours to try to recover my temperature instead of using a fire, I could run out of calories pretty fast. Yeah, and it's windy. That's okay. I'm just gonna eat. I'm not bringing the food with me though. Like I'll take the not so good food. Like there's food at the hydro dam. Now there's no guarantee that there's a pistol. Oh, that's a wolf. I never left the rocks behind. Darn it. There's more right here though. That's fine. Yeah, come this side. Oh my god. And there's another one out there. Okay. The joys of Stalker. It might be better in some ways as far as like your ambient and like your waking recovery and your sleep recovery are high, set to a high, not medium, or whatever I think it's medium for interloper, but the fatigue rate is set to high and not medium. So just walking around is 2 arrows down for fatigue, and then the wolves. I don't know if you can have more wolves on Stalker than on Interloper, but it feels that way. And this wolf spawn areas are much different also. Actually, this would be a good idea to go up here because there's a plane crash up there also. And if I can find a flare gun, I've got shells. I just don't have the gun itself yet. Come on, let me down. Not here. This'll have to do. I might sprain something here. Crap. A whole bunch of bad. I should have went over more. I didn't do it right. Yeah, it hurts a bit, huh? Yeah, it does. It's alright. We're gonna tough up. That was an ankle sprain too, so that's gonna require. Oh, a flare. That's awesome. I've been in here. I think. Have I been in here? I think I have. I have not. Oh, that's actually pretty good. Anything in this? Maybe some tinder. I'll take the shirt for now. Yeah, I can make cloth out of that. I'm just gonna go ahead and bandage the wrist. Oh, I sprained my wrist also. And I damaged my clothing. I'm not sure what I damaged though. It was my gloves. Okay, I damaged the gloves. It's mildly unfortunate, but it's fine. Do I go that? I can't remember which way I have to go up. Yeah, that's always the thing too, is like dying with stims on your person always is a little bit of a sort of a sting to it. Alright, speaking of sting, I'm gonna be losing health here shortly from hypothermia, and I'm very rapidly going to be getting frostbite affliction. Come on, let me up. Why can't I get... Fine. You would think you could just walk straight up that. This terrain is odd sometimes. Like some things you're like, there's no way I can walk up that, and yet you can. And then on the flip side, you would think some places you could easily get over, and they're like, nope.
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
Yeah, I mean, we kind of don't need that, but cloth, like I said, is not bad. Okay, more flare shell, or another flare shell. I just need the flare gun. Flare gun. Say it with me now. Okay. Painkillers. That's not the right word. Flare gun. Flare gun. Driving gloves. Close enough, but still not quite. Just gonna have to do. I hear ptarmigan. Okay. If I can get another ptarmigan, that'd be pretty good. Because then I can turn this bedroll into a down bedroll. That'll give me a little bit more temperature buff. +8 instead of +5 could make the difference between sleeping for 1 hour at +1 arrow and sleeping for 1 hour at +2 arrows. I know I'm losing health. Lots of stones. I just don't want to startle them. Okay, there's the hypothermia risk. Or the frostbite risk. Yeah, smack that one good. Direct hit. Come on, Astro, let's go. What's that? More stones. Okay, come on. Okay, I'm warm in here. That's good. I see a granola bar.
This will come in handy.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna. Okay, this is good. Sardines. Oh, darn it! I thought for a second that dog food was the the flare gun. There's another hatchet.
Perfect.
That's in good shape. I'm gonna have to come back up here later. 'Cause I'm not taking all this stuff with me. There's more revolver ammo, another rifle shell. That's pretty huge. No revolver though. Energy bar, another disinfectant. Wow. Okay. Definitely gonna have to come back up here. Oh. Now, is there anything else? I'm going to take the hatchet and leave this other one for now. Just because the one I just picked up is much better. Maybe not much better, but it is better. I'm officially +1 degrees in here. Goodness, how this bed would put me... Okay. I'm just gonna go for it. Just started snowing. Oh man. There's harvest 3. That's pretty good. Okay, I'm gonna set these out here. Drink. Oh, I can drink that soda. That's probably a good idea. Sleep for 2 hours. I'm hoping that warms me all the way up. It should at least help with the frostbite risk. I need to get into the dam. Okay, frostbite risk is healed. I am fully warm. It doesn't sound great outside, but it's not that bad. I mean, I could start a fire and cook these things. How many calories is that? 500, and then this is... Okay, let's just do that. I'm just going to do that, because then I can warm up a tea. And I can get myself another flare, or torch or two, because that'll be pretty useful. No, I'm not going to use the accelerant, am I? Yes, I am. I don't want to mess around. I just want to get this done. $27.28. That's perfect. Okay. Warm up the coffee. A birch bark. Might as well just warm them all. I don't need to warm all of them up, but I'll just warm these up. Wait, I also got these, don't I? Yeah, and then the cup of herbal tea I'm not going to worry about. Just going to move a couple of things. That might not be a good spot for those, but... Here, we'll just put the chair here. Yeah, that's much better. These are almost done. This is done. 7 minutes, 7. Okay. Nice. The sun is shining brightly out there. That's good. Couple of decent torches here. All right, let's just get these things back into this. Oh. Okay, that's going to be a problem. I'll have to deal with that some other time. Okay, let me eat this so I'm not smelly. Good. I have just enough room to drink at least one tea. I'm not going to drink the coffee if I can help it. I might get this out. This one. Drink a little bit for now just to keep the buff. And then I can, once this buff wears off, I can drink another partial. And that should get to, hopefully that'll get me to the dam. I think I can go down that way, but I'm not going to. Oh, you got Mr. Magic's doing a marathon? Nice. That's pretty cool. I think I don't think I could ever do a marathon. Not unless I was walking. I would never finish. Okay, this torch is almost out. Wow, it's actually not too bad out temperature-wise right now. Green clouds, very interesting. Okay, still got to worry about the wolves. Always with the wolves. Okay, let me just drink this. That'll have to do. I did leave some stuff. I'm remembering I left myself a few sticks in Winding River near where that deer carcass was that I harvested. Gotta get you some pants out, or some pants, some boots. If I can get some boots, there's a deer over there too that I still haven't harvested. I wanted to, but the wolves got to me and rushed me off before I could try and harvest it. Wow, you guys are having snow. I don't know if that's a good or a bad thing. At this time of year, like I mowed my grass for the last time, I think it was like 2 or 3 days ago. So November. My last cut was November. Usually it's like last cut is in September. You don't even cut in October. Maybe you do, depending on if you've got a bunch of trees and you need to take care of leaves and stuff. Often, like that's sort of what I did as well, was took most, if not all of the leaves that had fallen into my yard with that final cut. There might be some stuff back there in the what is it, the logging area? I think this is the unloading area. I haven't checked this spot though. So I want to see if there's anything in there. I did pick up I have 3 flares on me. Ooh, cloth is good. I have to remember I've got some clothing articles that I have to tear down. But I will take the cloth. And then anything else that is worth taking. This book is worth taking. I just can't burn it. That book is not worth taking. And some more revolver ammo. Dude, if I could find another box of rifle rounds, that'd be pretty sweet. I'm gonna have to try to hunt a bear or 2 or more eventually. I was thinking about like what location might be the best for such an activity. Okay, seeing as it's warm, I'm gonna go over here and try to grab sticks. Yes. I'd like to re-up my torches. Yes, look at this. Beautiful. Another stick. There's more down here. There's more over there. This is awesome. If I can get up to like 70 to 100 sticks again, that'll make me feel a lot more comfortable. I can try and start leaving some behind as well, just so that I have less concern. It's like, hey, you know, I'm heading back from a trip, and it has completely drained my stick capacity. So knowing that I have like 15, 20 sticks here or there will make it a lot easier for me to, you know, try and not take a bunch of damage from, you know, trying to save the sticks and not using them. Some birch bark here would be nice. There's one. Birch bark tea is so handy. There's another. Okay, I don't care if I have an odd amount of birch bark, because I am going to go back in it. I think I'm going through an area that has birch bark. Either way, it's fine. It can double as tinder in a emergency situation. Okay, this is my last torch, I believe. Ooh, I can look in these cabins too, these little trailers I didn't search. Might be a couple more food items. Whole bunch of reishi around here. I'm not going to worry about those at the moment. I hear ptarmigan. I'm good on ptarmigan at the moment. Yeah. I just don't know. My body wouldn't be able to handle the marathon. Like my legs, my knees, my ankles. Oh, goodness gracious. Normally, that would be a huge find. Climbing socks. Best socks in the game. But I do have some stuff to look forward to as far as clothing goes, because if I survive long enough, that's a big if, but if I can survive long enough, I'll take it. Then I can try to get some trades with, what's the guy's name? It's not Mackenzie. I always forget his name. Not Mordecai. Whatever his name is, as Turkey likes to call him, Oscar the Philosopher. The trader has some clothing items that I'm going to allow myself to wear. Because there's t-shirts and socks. That's pretty much it. And then I haven't decided yet, but maybe I can allow myself to get the thermal underwear. Maybe. I don't remember if he sells or if he trades for those. But I might allow that.
I'll take it.
Yep. Oh, that's pretty good. Yeah, I know, we're encumbered. I know. That's sort of my go-to strategy in this game is... Okay. I do need to be on the lookout for a pry bar. That's actually pretty good. The soda... I could drink that right now. Energy bar. Gloves. Oh, yeah. This is huge. Another soda. Wow. Tinder. Okay, I can come back in here at some point if necessary and get more cloth. The pillows and the old bedroll, I could use the knife to cut up and get some cloth from. I have a little bit of endurance left from my younger days. I just need to pace myself when I do things. It's like we had to... My mom came over and helped by keeping Willow, like holding Willow's leash when I went outside, and I had to cut down all of the cana, the lilies, right? Yeah, the cana lilies, or I'm saying them wrong, but I had to cut down all the stalks, and then my goodness, I dug up all the roots, or not the roots, I dug up the bulbs, and they like tripled. And they're so beautiful. They're like purple and like pink and white, and it looked like what would you call it? It looked like polished glass or polished stone. The light when it shined off it like it was gleaming. It was really cool. And so we put those into the basement, into the root cellar, which was nice. And I was able to bury a bunch of the compost that I had in the where the bulbs came out of. I put a bunch of dirt over top of those and laid the trimmings over top of the dirt to try to help. What's the word? To promote, to try to help promote the. Oh, what did I do here? This and this. That way, yeah, because I want the bugs and the worms and whatever life is going on under the dirt to be healthy and happy. This is stale. Okay, so that's fine. These things are good. This I'll drop. These two are questionable, but they're not terrible. I'll just drop those for now. This is fine. I might leave this behind just based on me wanting to eventually. Nice, and these are safe and good to eat. Oh, that's just one. Oh, the peaches. Yeah, I wanted to save the peaches because eventually I will hopefully have the pancake recipe. Ooh, a wilderness kitchen book? Oh, I already read that. Okay, that's fine. That's tinder, that's fine. Did I read either of those books? I'm not sure. Look at all that. Look at all this clothing I can't wear. That's okay. Here we go. This one's full. I do want at least one torch. Yes, absolutely. I'm hoping that next year I can plant potatoes, because if the other side where I had grown the accidental potatoes, as I'm calling them, that turned out really well, and that whole side was this year's. What am I saying? It was this year's compost pile. These. I'm not reading this yet. Just want to see if either of these have been read. 0404. That's fine. I'll keep one of them on me. This is still very close by to. Okay, I don't need this many rounds. I need that 10. No, I want 12. I want 2. I'll put those in there. What was I saying? If I do find a revolver that's empty, I want to be able to load it once, and then I want to be able to load it again. 53 sticks, that's pretty good. I'm going to leave like 20 behind. I'll drink the sodas, that's good, yes. It's almost... Okay, I'm gonna sleep now. I've got some good food. I know that there's more food. I just don't want to take... Okay, this is gonna be just fine. That'll be acceptable. It's not a ton of stuff. I'll leave the can here. And then I actually have a... Do I have 2 of these, or did I put those all away? Okay, that's... Okay, I only have 1. I must have left them behind. That's okay. Yeah, I'm excited for next year. I was hoping to have done a lot more outside since, last year when we first moved in, I did so much to try to tame the yard. Because it had just been going crazy, but there's still parts of the yard I haven't even been able to touch yet. And it's fine. I'm not frustrated. I'm just like anticipating that there is still quite a bit more to do. Alright, this is acceptable. Let's go to sleep. Hey, what's up, TR? Hey, Shane. Welcome in. How's it going? Oh, this is exactly why. I was like, I'm sleeping through the night. Because if there's an aurora when I go downstairs to try to leave this place, that would have caused some problems. 700 and... Okay, so not quite enough calories gone to drink the... what is it called? The condensed milk. That's what I'm going to want to drink. So 750. I need it to go down to 1750. Because then that'll put me in a spot where I actually can eat the entire condensed milk without leaving the can with like a little bit left over. Right, I've already done everything here, right? Yes. And I didn't leave anything behind there. No, I've already did the water. But upstairs, I'm pretty much searched this whole place already. Other than there's a few locked lockers that I would need a pry bar for. Oh, what is this? I did not see that.
This'll come in handy.
Yeah, actually. I'm gonna just do that. Because I didn't see that the last time. Wow. I was carrying the barrel, though. Ooh, maybe I should have brought the... Darn. I should be alright. I was thinking I should have brought the toolbox... The quality tools with me. They are pretty heavy, but if I do make arrows, it'll save me... It'll cut the time in half. Oh, no worries. I had a nap today myself, and when I woke up, I was like, okay, it's dark outside. I should be awake. I think it was like 5 o'clock when I actually woke up. My dog was whining in my face, so I had no choice. This is almost done. That's almost done. Guts are almost done. Perfect. I don't have to go any farther. I will have to go all the way around when I come back in. Let's see. If I drop this, and then there's stuff in here. Another knife, some matches, clothing, more of the... Oh, okay. I'm going to take that with me. I'm going to take those with me. I'll take these with me. I have 2 flares. There's 2 flares there. That should be fine. Okay. Now it's going to be really cold outside. So that's not ideal, but I think what I can do is... Let me just read for a little bit. Oh, you know what? Let's read for that long. And then I need to drink some water. Oh, wow. You're going into Bleak Inlet? Good for you. Bleak Inlet's not the easiest map, especially if you're... I mean, if you're on Pilgrim, then it's not so bad, but the Timberwolves are scary, in my opinion. Okay, there's fire starting level 2. That's nice. Maybe I should have brought the other books. Okay, now I need to do something like this. I left my tin can behind because I knew I was going to open this one. Now I am going to open this But I'm not going to eat it all yet. I just want it to be open. There we go. Clear the junk. Why not? Hopefully it didn't remove anything that I actually do want. There, that saves it. Just try and do something here to let the game know. Here, I'll do this. I'll put that in here. I do have a torch, so that's good. We just eat more of this. I don't think... Oh, I did get all of it. Awesome. Okay. Alright, hopefully this doesn't... Cross your fingers, this doesn't do anything negative, but... The game's really fun. I'm not trying to tell anybody what to do or what not to do, but... I purchased this game for like 20 bucks 5 years ago almost. And then when the DLC first came out, I spent another $20 on that. So for $40 plus, you know, maybe it was a little extra for tax, but I've clocked over 3,700 hours. So I'm approaching almost, it's like just over 1 penny per hour it's cost me. It's a pretty good deal. Now, I'm not expecting anyone else who picks up the game, you know, or like, yeah, if you get the game, I don't expect you to put 3,700 hours in, you know, but this has been over the course of like 5 years. This looks like it's about to either blizzard or fog. Ooh, I think it's about to fog. Yeah, come on. Ooh, okay. Well, how, it's only -9. Yeah, this is, well, it's not fogging, I guess, but it is clearing. What's down here? Is this a deer carcass down here or what? Yes, it is. Oh, there's an actual path over here, I bet. Oh, goodness. Well, we're going down this way. Not much choice at this point. Can I go this way? Oh my goodness. Ow! My God, why do I do this to myself? Okay, so the wind has kicked up. Alright, so I'm going for it. Okay, that didn't work.
Come on.
Yeah, come on, little fire. I'd like to get this deer hide and guts and the food. I'd like to harvest this whole thing, and then I can put it in that cave off to my left, because I do need to go to the other side and go back up and grab the sticks, because I've got food that's cooked up there also, and I think I left some water.
Why didn't that work?
Oh, come on. I appreciate you saying that, TR. I don't know if I can consider myself a pro, but I do try to... I try to explain the things that I do in a way that it's easy to understand. So that it's easy for somebody who doesn't know the game to at least understand what's like what it is that I'm doing. 7. 8. 2, 1, 2, 5. This might get me 2 arrows up. As long as it gets me 1 arrow up. I have to step over here. Okay, I will have to put a little bit more on the fire because the radius is not strong enough to keep me warm over here. I should have been doing water this whole time. The deer carcass is still pretty fresh. Let's do half an hour for now. I'm at +5. What am I at right here? -2. Now hopefully this will at least... I'm still at -2 right here. Whatever. I need it to be more than that. If I can get it at least positive. Right there it is. There's the nose. 45 minutes. Here we go. Oh, shoot. I hope I don't burn anything. I should be okay. You're not old until 2 weeks. Alright, let me start pulling torches, because this wind shifted on me. And those wolves are down there. It hopefully isn't... It's not windy enough to sort of blot out the fire, but... I want my sticks back. I need these torches, if I'm being totally honest. That one's pretty darn good. That was like a 48% torch. That one's alright. Come on, go out. I should have warmed up some teas. Some decent torch pulls. Come on. Now hopefully I can get down without too much issue. This is not great. Maybe if I go up higher I can go down. Yeah, over here. Still have a sprain. There's some more sticks to be had. I really need to... I need to get the smelly stuff and put it in this cave over here. Oh, but the sticks are just too good. I can't pass those up. Now, this torch might go out at any minute, though. I mean, not just because it's dying, but because the wind. Drop this. Drop this. Get this going. I can put the guts back here. They should cure. Yes, they're curing here. Put the hide down. That's awesome. Didn't leave anything for myself. Not really enough. Yeah, I'm not leaving anything else. I'm coming right back down here, though. Now, that can stay. Sticks, so good. Okay, let's run a little bit. I've got food, so I can, and a good amount of energy. I'm just trying to maximize my temperature meter. There we go. More sticks, awesome. I could have set up another fire, but like I said, matches are not the problem. And to try to save one match and end up spending a bunch of sticks just to keep the fire going doesn't seem like the best option. I'm going to take this. Now, where the heck did I leave that maple? I know I had said I put it somewhere. Did I bring it into Pleasant Valley? Wait. Oh, never mind. I know right where it is because it's... I saw it. It's near the exit into the dam. Okay. I've got hides on my mind. I want to get some pants and some boots and a coat. Could make another hat and some gloves. Get rid of the frostbite potential. That'd be so awesome. Put another thing of water right there. I'm actually warming up back here. It's not by much, and it might be from the torch. No, I'm actually plus 4 degrees in the cave. That's pretty awesome. Let's see if I can get 2 arrows up. Yes. 2 arrows up for a few minutes will be good. Oh no, you lost your Microsoft account? That sounds awful. If I lost my PlayStation account, I don't know what I would do. I'd be writing a letter. And be like, listen, give me my account back. Like, what's going on here? I mean, I have a PlayStation account from PS3 that is probably forever gone. Or it might be the same account. I'm not actually sure. Maybe some of the like trophies that I've earned over the years that are associated with this account are from the PlayStation 3 games that I had played. Okay, I do have these. That's good. I mean, I'm still underweight as long as I'm not tired, but I'm getting tired. I think I am going to leave the sticks that I had picked up. I'm going to leave like 20 sticks here. I will continue to find more sticks. Okay, I'm going to get myself up to a little bit higher up. This torch is about to go out, and then when this torch goes out, I'll move. So it won't be long, but without having a heat buff, this is going to have to do. So I'm also going to try to read back chat here. I'm sorry. It's awesome to see so many people active and chatting with each other. I know I do my best to keep up, but I have a problem where I focus on the game and then I get into a rhythm and then I don't look down and then you know. So anyway. Linux? Okay, because I'm in the process of like scanning the market and getting together a wish list for a specific computer that I'm trying to get, or at least that I'd like to look for, and I don't know like hardly anything about the systems and this, that, or the other thing, like which game or which computer software to get, like the different stats and stuff. I know I wanted to. At one point I looked up like what is the minimum requirements to play the Long Dark on PC, because that would be the standard. But I guess I also would want to be able to play like DayZ on computer and potentially 7 Days to Die. I'm not sure. I've only played Legacy, and with the state of the game currently, I might not be that into it. I mean, I would do that mostly just in case, like, Loons or the guys, you know, did another thing so that I could try to collaborate with other streamers, and pretty much everyone's on PC, and that sets me apart, so I can't really interact and join and be a part of any of those events or, you know, whatever that I might be invited to. I'm not saying that I'm going to automatically assume that just because they're doing something I'm going to be involved, but it would be really cool to be able to play games with, you know, with other people in the community. I know that Long Dark 2 is coming out. What is it? Black Frost is coming out at some point. and that will be also something I'm going to want to be able to run. So I don't want to get a computer that barely works for the long dark, especially if I'm looking into the future. I want something that's not going to need to immediately be upgraded once I get it, because I bought something that is good now but isn't good tomorrow or the next day, or you know what I mean. As far as technology goes, everything improves so rapidly that what works today doesn't always work a year from now. And if I'm going to be spending some money on something, I want to make sure that I at least get something up to date. That isn't like, because we had a router that we had bought like 5 or 6 years ago, and it recently was causing issues. Okay, these are all cured. That's amazing. So we bought a new one. We got a new router, and that one has much better capabilities. These are also done. Yes. So there's rabbit hats and rabbit mitts. I think. Pretty sure. I only need 1, 2, 3 guts and 7 rabbit hides. Okay, so not quite enough. I have enough guts. I would need more rabbit hides. But I think I do have more rabbit hides curing. So that's fine. Anyway, I've got so many thoughts and ideas and wants and wishes, and it's like when it comes down to it, I still have to focus on now. What's happening now? Not dwell on what could be or what will be, and just sort of focus. You're searched. One more stick. Oh yeah. I could take out these branches. I don't think there's anything down there for me. Those branches wouldn't be too bad. But I'm just going to keep going. Yeah, this is going to be a fairly nice time of day. With the torch out, I was actually warming up outside. Yeah, once I get to the edge of this cave, I'll swap torches, and then I'm going to try to look at the chat. What, my phone keeps going off. Well, yeah, one day I might just win a thing, right? And won't have to actually purchase it. I'll just be somehow... Oh my goodness, what is happening? Hold on a second. Alright, my controller's fully... Oh, sorry. Sorry about that. My controller's fully charged. I just had to open that menu. I don't know if that was weird for... Anyway. I'm sorry, that little pop-up stuff is just the game blocking what's showing on my screen that isn't the game itself. Yeah, right, exactly, Shane. Like, I've been at the point where I'm like, I have enough to do it, to pull the trigger and make the purchase. But if I do so, then, you know, there goes that little, you know, what do they call it? Not nest egg, but there goes that emergency money. That something just happened, then I need to do something about it now. Not an option, not a want, a need. A need shows up, and there goes your money. So if you spend your money on something you don't need, and then you've got no money and you need it, what are you going to do? You're not going to have it. So that's sort of the case. There's always something more important, seemingly. But if I treat it like an investment, something that I put time and energy into already, then it's a little more feasible. But if I'm not getting any return out of it, I mean, I feel like this is a return. Being able to interact with everyone, stream, have interactions, like be able to talk and converse and have a rapport with people, and somewhere where for people to hang out and enjoy themselves, is relaxed. You know, I don't really try to raise my blood pressure on purpose. You know, it's like there's some moments where it's like, okay, this is pretty hard situation or something like that, but it's not necessarily going to be this is a full-on 100% non-stop adrenaline thrill ride. It's like, that's not what I'm after. Although I do feel like hunting cougars, that happens. Or like if you get into it with a wolf, you know, that's going to be sort of what happens if you... I thought I had stuff curing here. Maybe I moved it to the cave. I must have moved it to the cave. That's alright. This stuff's kind of heavy. There's a wolf. I need to start grabbing more of this old man beard stuff. Oh, have a good night, Janet. Appreciate you being here. I'll see you next time. Okay, I just need to get by these wolves and up to Signal Hill. Then I can go down the hill to the homestead. You got any more feathers for me? Yes, you do. I mean, it's pretty nice out. This is a good time of day to be walking around. And the snow. Okay, I gotta move, for sure. Now, the wolves I can manage with a torch and just paying attention. A bear would be a different story, so I do need to pay extra attention and keep an eye on that. And I also want to grab sticks. There's not a ton of sticks around here, but every stick is going to be helpful. Yep, sprain risk. That's okay. I am pretty tired. Only -2 out. Wow. How many sticks? 59 sticks. You know, and a couple extra once I break these torches down. I do have the 100% torch still, but I'd like not to use that. Hey, what's up, Zylock? How's it going? Right. Yeah, that's a good point. Like, yeah, a refillable, yeah, that's the key word there. And it's like, yeah, you might have, like, it might be possible to get together funds that are, you know, you sort of don't touch and are there for the emergency, but being able to use that money and then, you know, reimburse it to yourself is a different story. There's some rabbits. I'm not going to worry about the rabbits. By the time I actually hunt them, you know, try to break them down. I mean, I do want the pelts. Like, those will be handy, but until I can establish a better temperature, more clothing and such, I'm just going to let them be. Yeah, you can just be happy and free, little bunnies. Now, I'm only saying that because I already have the guts and the hides. I'm almost certain of it, that I require. And then the food at the moment is not an issue. I have enough food in my pocket to keep me going. So the fact that I'm fairly warm and the weather's sort of cooperating. That makes me feel Like, I can just keep going. Yeah, -2. So if the torch goes out, it's -5, which will go down a little bit faster, but it's still not 2 arrows down. If I'm 2 or 3 arrows down, then I'm starting to... There's pressure to move, or to not move. Hold on a second. Yeah, just like Astrid, I was very thirsty. Oh, look at this. Not that, but this. Cured, cured, cured. Maple. Okay, so that's not a birch sapling. Oh, what's that? Is that full? That's pretty good. Let's just equip this for now. I know I've searched all the containers, but I don't think I moved too many. Oh, look at this. Cloth. Oh, cleaning kit. Battery. Oh, don't worry. We're not taking that. I think that's for outside. There's a thing there. Oh, what's in here? A bandage? Yeah, I'll take that. I don't know why that got left behind. Okay, there's the coat. There we go. Some moldy food. There's a book that I read. Okay. Oh, and the matches. That's right. I'm just going to take one of those. What's in here? Let's get that out of there. Okay, do I have enough water? There's water outside. Jacket. Let me put these things away. Nope, I need those. I need to put them back on. Ooh, the stuff got wet. That's not great. Oh my god, cloth. And another flare. Okay, let me just look at what I have here. Alright, that could stay. That can stay. I do like the idea of having a third flare. I mean, I haven't needed 3 flares, but 2, 4, 5, 8. Okay. Okay. I've got water. I've got food in my pocket. I'm going to go ahead and actually see if I can craft a couple of things now. And look, there's even another sewing kit right there if I need it. Oh, we're going to do the hat because that's only 3.5 hours.
I think I need to lay down.
Might not be able to finish it right now. That's okay. Okay, that did not make me sick. That's good. I'll eat this. If I need to make a fire, then I can cook those. I mean, it's not a big deal. The peaches I could cook, though, I guess is what I'm trying to say. I don't have to cook them. No chickens. There's snow chickens. The ptarmigan are fondly known by some as snow chickens. Is it morning? I can't see. Yes, it is morning. So let's finish this hat. 16 minutes left. That's sad. I almost had it done. Alright, Yan. Have a good one. I appreciate you hanging out. Go get some good sleep. Okay, cool. I have a backup hat. Time to get these gloves done. I probably could have crafted them all at once, but I want to make sure I don't like run out of food or water beforehand. So I should be fine. No, yes, this. I'll get the rabbit skin mitts. That'll be huge. Look at the difference. zero point 0.4 all the way up to 2. 2 degrees. Now I'm at +9 and +5. That's pretty awesome. And then look at that. These both dropped by 1 condition point just from me standing here. Okay, what else can I do? I'm going to break this down. Right, yeah, I understand. It's probably almost like it's probably past midnight or something for you. All right, let me. Oh, I don't understand I don't know if it's my controller or if it's what's going on, but every so often, like I go to move, and this isn't the controller, so I'm not sure what's going on. I might have to clean the PlayStation, get some like anti-dust spray or something like that, and try to clean the connections and the. I mean, because it's Bluetooth, so I don't know how Bluetooth works. If it's has to do with like with the Wi-Fi, as long as you have the proper. I don't. I'm not going to say anything. The proper understanding of how it works. I've got no water. I'm definitely going to have to take this water, I think. I mean, there's no food here. I've basically taken everything. I could have tried to make a bow, but I don't want to do that here. I can go down to the homestead and do that. There's a workbench at the barn, but the barn's cold. Although I'm not as cold as I was because I've got the hat and the mitts now. I want to collect the hides, and I think there was hides in. Are they at the homestead? Where did I put those things? I mean, it's nice out. It's negative, or it's 0 degrees, so I'm actually not losing temperature. I am losing, but I'm not. How many sticks? I've got 67 sticks. Pretty darn good. And there's a couple more sticks that I can muster along the way. Yeah, I want to go down there. Oh, we can make it. As long as it's not a straight fall down. But I've gone this way once or twice before. This isn't the exact way I went. Oh my goodness. A little sneak you can use is if you have enough to start a campfire, you can use the campfire. You see how it's flat? There's no grip. But if it goes like this, that means there's grip there. So I can work this all the way down to, yeah, even here. And there we go. I was hoping I would not fall, sorry, but like, I was hoping there'd be sticks down here that I could collect. There's a couple, but not nearly as many. Okay, here we go. I was gonna say I wanted to get more than a couple, but this is where I wanted to be, right here. Get another dozen sticks or so, that would be perfect. I could justify cooking, because there's there's the bear. Kind of in the way. I think I'm still susceptible to frostbite risk. I'm not, maybe not, because the air temperature is above freezing. So I'm not sure how that works. I have exposed skin. There's a rabbit. There's probably more sticks over here. I know, I'm getting hungry. I'm going to let that bear wander a little bit more because it looks like it might be going up to the right. Poop the snoot. If I had something where I could hunt it, sure. I can't hurt it though. Nothing I have can deal damage to the bear. It can only damage me. So lose-lose situation for me there. And I would hate to have the bear eat the clothing I just, spent so much time to, be able to craft. This is going to have to be good enough. I'm pretty happy with the stick count currently. And I've left a few sticks behind, so that's pretty good. I didn't leave any at camp office, which is sad. I wish I could have left some behind, but I didn't have enough when I left to justify that. Oh wow, it's almost 3 o'clock for you. Okay. Yeah, have a good night. Get some good rest. Now, if the bear's over there, that's fine. It does occasionally wander closer. And wolves like to be around. It's a lot of dangerous wildlife. Oh, okay, so the bear is coming this way. I definitely need to keep an eye on that. I could get a mag lens fire. That might be acceptable. Well, if I have a mag lens, right, and it's sunny out like this, I'm not cold, I could start a fire and then light the torch, and then save a match. But I did just pick up more matches. And I picked up 24, or another 12 of them, so I've got more than enough matches. There's 2 wolves right there, okay. I hear you. Nice. There's, ooh, cotton toque. I have an ooh, orange soda. I have an acceptable amount of cloth on me. Driving gloves, maybe. Ooh, a note. Way up, the old dam seems open again. Better check it out soon. Yeah, that's the cave. Been going back and forth from.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
Yeah, we'll drop something. There's a deer, I heard. I didn't leave anything out here, right? No. This is where I was when I died of hypothermia. I was at this location. I was in a improvised shelter. The improvised snow shelter, whatever it's called. This thing. Yeah, the snow shelter. Oh, look at all this stuff. Ooh, I'll take those. Ooh, lamp oil. Lots of goodies here. This is probably all the not so good food. Yeah, okay. Did I not search this, or did I just leave? I must have just left everything and didn't move it. That's right. If I wasn't going to take it, it just stayed there. Ooh, tomato soup. It must have been dark in here, too. I don't remember all this stuff being here. That's all right. I mean, this is good. There's another thing here. What's in here? Yeah, I know. It's your one big complaint in life, Astrid. This bag is too heavy. Another flare, more of this. I might actually take this. Yeah, I'll take both of those. Wait, does the moose hide... Do I need a sewing kit, or do I need... I know I need sewing kits for this, but like for the... Okay, I need a knife for the moose. Okay. Okay. So sewing kits are very important still, but... I'm gonna need the whetstones more. Yeah, I'm taking the whetstones from now. Don't need any of this. The bandages, I have 7, that's fine. Take the water. I'm gonna have to take this bad food. This tomato soup is actually decent. That's almost full. It's almost a... That's almost full. Okay. Even more potatoes. Is there anything else hidden around here? Not too many tin cans. I probably should have thought about that. It's hard to make use of 6 burners if you don't have 6 things to cook on. That's fine. I'll get more peaches. New peaches. We'll leave all this stuff here. Was there another thing of peaches, or did I leave those, or did I eat those? Oh, here we go. I'll leave the peaches here. And the potatoes. Yeah, pretty darn heavy, but 84 sticks, that's pretty awesome. Make another one of these. I want to start the bow. I also need to check. Two guts and a deer hide in the hilltop cave. But there was nothing there. Did I move those? Pleasant Valley to Winding River. Oh, that's right. The deer. I moved all that stuff to the lower dam, I think. That's what happened. Yeah, upper dam. And there's another deer hide there. Okay. So I need to go to the community center, the barn, and I'm at the farmhouse. Okay. There's still stuff at the farmhouse, but it's just not as important. Yes, crafted clothing and only, with the exception of if I trade for clothing and I'm still in the air on what clothing I'm going to allow. Like the socks and the t-shirts, I'm pretty certain I'm going to allow those. Simply because they don't give like best gear temperature bonuses. I just like the idea of having each slot covered. And then the other thing would be whether or not I allow for this area. Because these are under clothing. So these are pants. So I can do deer pants or wolf hide pants. I can do the coats could be wolf, bear, or moose coats. And then the shirts you can't craft. These you can't craft. And the feet you can't craft. So I could only do boots, coat, and shoes at this point. And I'm actually warm in here. It's -3 degrees down here, but my temperature bonus is such that I can survive without having to go upstairs. I could just sleep down here in my bedroll, which I might do, but first things first, we're gonna see if I get poisoned, because if I do, I'll just go to bed. It'll be alright. It'll be okay. If I don't, that'll be fantastic. And I won't have enough time to fully craft everything, but I'm going to go for the 5 and see how long I get. I do have the lantern, so I'm actually going to go ahead and do this. Because there's a little bit of fuel and there's a second lantern upstairs. So I can just finish the bow. And then I'd like to make a couple of... I want to make some hooks. And I want to make some more fishing line. Cool, now I have a lot more guts curing. This all is empty now. Jeez, my person is... I mean, I'm heavy, but it's not too bad. There's some boots. Oh my god, a pry bar. Is that there the whole time? Now I'm definitely heavy. I am exhausted, but I'm encumbered regardless. This is probably nothing worth me opening, but... I'll call it names and hurt its feelings. Look at the... Oh my god. Mackinac jacket and ski gloves. Those are two pretty decent items. The Mackinac jacket's an interloper item. The ski gloves are not. What's that? Oh, crack in the ground. Yes. Oh my goodness. I am not a fan of taking notes. The fact that I'm even taking notes now is just because I want to keep track. There's so many things. Like, I couldn't possibly, especially when I have to type in every letter manually. Or like, I have to, like, here's A, R, E, and it's like, are you done yet? No, I'm not, because I'm still scrolling. Okay, what don't I need? Don't need 2 of those, if I'm being totally honest. 1 rabbit hide left, that's cool. I'm just gonna refill this. I could use the laser vision. Take that one, and I can place... No, I want to... I'll just use it, and then I can place it. There we go. More laser vision. I'm just gonna go upstairs and sleep in the bed. Did I take the water from these toilets? I think I did. Where is it? No, that's a towel. Where's the toilet? Is it here? There it is. I did take the water. Okay. That's fine. There's curtains and all kinds of stuff I could break down. Let's drink the soda. Eat some more of the bad food. Again, I'm not worried about food poisoning. If I get it now, that's actually not the worst. Of course, I'm probably not going to get it now. No, I didn't. That's fine. It's just earlier when I had all this food, it was in better condition than it is now, but it was not worth the risk. I just could not afford the food poisoning at that juncture. Alright, are you gone mad yet? Yes, right? I swear, trying to type this stuff in is incredibly annoying. Okay, so none of the food I have is good unless I crack these open. Oh, wait. I'll risk it. I'll risk it for a little bit of sardine juice. There we go. I'll just bring that downstairs. Everything else is good. Good enough. Okay, so I've got the bow. So that's good. Now I just need the saplings. I've got my arrowheads. There's just one sapling, and I'm thinking that it's at the camp, or not the camp office. What office is that? The community center. So I'm gonna go out this way. I mean, I could take the oats with me. The oats don't take too long to cook, and they do give a decent amount, but like I was saying before, I'm just gonna leave that stuff behind, because I'm pretty sure there's even more food at the community center that I left behind. And water, hopefully. There is a 6-burner stove at the community center as well. I can't remember if there's I don't think there's a workbench near the community center though. I'd have to leave there and go back to there is one at the barn, and at this point the barn might not be cold. Yeah, murder fish. I call them tinidines, but a lot of people call them death fish or murder fish. Yeah. For the longest time, I was under the impression that sardines didn't give you food poisoning, because I had never gotten food poisoning from them. And then one day I did get the food poisoning from them, and I learned. But you can always look stuff up if you want to be 100% sure whether or not there's a risk. Let's just get the torch out. 3 arrows down. It's still pretty early. Gotta go through the gauntlet. Yep, I hear you. There's the barn straight ahead. I can't remember. I know I read the notes already, but I've forgotten what they said. Just want saplings. Birch saplings specifically, because I have a bow down, or I already have a bow crafted. I have another maple sapling in the lower dam, which is almost cured, along with the other guts and the deer hide that I need. Well, some of the deer hide that I need, and a third maple sapling is curing in the Winding River Cave. So the birch saplings, I was assuming that I was going to try to beachcomb and leave as many of the saplings not cut down as possible, but that might not actually be a reality. It's already not, because I've cut down a few of them, but I would have cut down more if I had realized. Without using coal, I cannot forge, so I can't make more arrowheads. I can find them. I can harvest arrow. Wait, I have arrows? Wait, what am I talking about? Oh, we're armed. I forgot I had found a few arrows. Nice. Oh, this makes me feel so much better. I still don't think I'm going to take out a bear with 3 arrows, but I could take down a wolf. I can at least try and hunt. Like, how many rifle rounds did it take to take that moose down? Like a dozen? And I didn't hit every time either. Yeah, we're working on it, Astrid. We're gonna warm up in here. We'll sleep in the truck for an hour. Or maybe 2, depending. I'd like to be fully warm. Yeah, that's where I got these arrows. Was from that target right there. And some of the arrowheads, and in the lower dam, the door going to the upper dam, I found a couple of arrowheads. Well, they were broken arrows, but there was between this spot and I'm not sure where else I found them. Oh, wait, did I spawn? I might have found them. I think I started this character. Oh, there's a frostbite risk. Okay. Uh, Jeez, that target, this target every time, even though I knew it was just a target, no matter what, this thing always makes me feel like the bear is right on me. Without fail. What is that, a seagull? There's no way that's a seagull. We're nowhere near the ocean. Nothing in here. Okay. You never know. There could be a soda or rifle round, knife, something. Okay, definitely chilly out there. Yeah, because I started in, it was the Mountaineer's Hut in Timberwolf Mountain. So there was a couple of arrows in the corner, and then, or at least one arrow, and then there were, I think it was 2 arrows there, and then I found 1 arrow, or 2 arrows here, and then between the arrows I found that were still working and the arrows that were broken, I've got 3 acceptable arrows currently, and then 4 arrowheads. So I can craft at least 3 more arrows at the moment, which is why I need more birch saplings, specifically because if I can collect the arrows when they break, there we go. There's another, there's that. I'm actually warming up in here, which is nice. That can stay. There's tin cans there. I've searched this whole place already. It's one of these lockers. Yeah, here we go. Come on, rifle rounds.
I'll take it.
Ah, it's close. A rifle round. Or a box of rifle shells. Oh, that's a rifle round. I'll take it. Another rifle round. Come on, that's the only thing I care about. Awesome. This thing fell through the floor. That one did not. Just double checking to see if there's anything else around here that I missed. No, I did not. Okay. You know what? I can just take this thing with me. Come on. I know you can get down there safely, but I've fallen through there not safely once. There we go. Darn it. Good enough. And then if the aurora happens, there's a little bit of a light. I can move this book somewhere. Oh, you're weird. Standing straight up. That's weird. Okay, what else can I do? Yikes. Definitely heavy now. Oh, it's because I keep picking up sticks. I do have some bad... Oh, and the clothing. I don't need the clothing on me. That helps a little. I could drop this one, but I kind of want to have that as a backup. I can drop the tinder. Could eat some of the clothing, or some of the food, some of the clothing. Wow. No, I don't want to eat the clothes. I'm not that hungry. I could make some hooks. I think I'll do that. I'll make a couple of hooks while sitting in this truck. I could make the improvised bedroll, but I'm going to wait to do that. Oh yeah, I'm sorry. I'm trying to read back the chat again too. Let me just sit here for a minute so I can catch, because I've been terrible tonight. What does the aurora do if you're outside? Okay, so the aurora makes the lights turn on and like flicker and do some odd things, right? It will also take the animals like the moose, the deer, the rabbit, the ptarmigan, and they disappear. They despawn. All animals despawn, but then aurora bears, aurora cougars, and aurora wolves, and I guess if you're unlucky enough, aurora timber wolves will spawn in. And then once the aurora kicks off, those animals despawn and the regular animals respawn. So the aurora animals are just more aggressive, right? I don't think they have added damage or anything, but they are just far more aggressive and can like seek you out. And I don't think you can scare them away with like a torch and stuff like that. So I'm not sure. I don't interact with them very much, if I'm being totally honest. If there's an aurora, I try to avoid being outside. And you had another. Oh yeah, sorry. I was sleeping earlier, Tr. I woke up early after not having slept hardly at all, and then took care of Willow, fell back asleep, and then ended up waking up at like 5 in the afternoon, which was desperately needed. I'm not going to say that I'm not a spring chicken anymore, so I can't quite just, you know. Anyway, I can't deal with like almost no sleep like I used to. I do have a sleeping disorder, so that doesn't help, but yeah, I definitely missed what was it in Loki's stream? What was he doing? Some Humanity? That game looks really cool. I I watched a little bit of it. I think it was yesterday or the day before when he was playing it. Oh yeah, that was when he was doing his RV there yet. That was hilarious.
Wonder if we can drop any of this gear.
Okay, this is a blizzard. We're not going here. We're not doing that. Darn it, this is where I wish I had my other book. Oh yeah, I was gonna say 82% food poisoning definitely is a bug. Oh right, yeah, it doesn't change the fact that it doesn't matter. It's like once, what is it? Once bit, twice shy, something like that. I'm just gonna hang out in here. I'm gonna, I guess I'm gonna risk some of this food. If it poisons me, it does. You're a good girl, Willow. I know, honey. Yeah, come on, come lay down. Do you need to go potty? Alright, hold on a second, folks. Just give me 1 second. I need to let her outside real quick.
Man, this pack is getting kind of heavy.
Oh, the blizzard didn't go away. Oh, my poor honey. Of all the things she's been dealing with, she recently developed a UTI. So she's on even more medication now. And as a result, she has to go outside far more often than she used to. She is getting a little older, but Oh my god, your cat brought you a live mouse into your bed at night. Oh my goodness. Yeah, Willow's, she's a trooper. She really is, but she's dealing with so much. And the thing is that she's probably going to have surgery on her leg again. Oh my goodness, still a blizzard. I might have to make a fire. I'll travel in the dark. Still a blizzard. Okay, I think it stopped. Pretty sure this is the exit, but just in case. There it is. I know we're thirsty, Astrid. I'm sorry. Good girl, baby. Yes, come on up. Good girl. Yes, come on. Don't worry, I cleared it for you. Willow just turned 7 in August. Come on, baby. Up. There you go. Good job. Yeah, she wears her brace, but unfortunately, we got the brace seemingly just a little bit too late. She was wearing it and it was fine and she was doing good, but then like about a week after we got the brace, she woke up earlier than me and was chasing the cats around, and when I finally got up, she was completely like that leg was she wasn't using it at all. Went right back to pre-surgery, you know, like not putting any weight on it. Even with the brace on, like before she was using her leg at least. The point of it was to try to help motivate the muscles to form properly. And again, I know I said it before, it was my fault because I wasn't able to manage to keep her from doing too much too soon. And I think that caused her to not, the muscles didn't form around the suture properly, and but it also has a very high failure rate just based on the extensive recovery time that is associated with that surgery. I know, honey, you're a good girl. It's not your fault. She's like, stop talking about me. Now, this is not great for the clothing that I have just recently acquired, or, you know, crafted, but I'm not sticking around that barn all night. I'd like to get all the things I'm going to get and then head back to Mystery Lake and start trying to craft the deer stuff. I mean, I could, if I have enough, I could craft them in the dam. Like, I don't have to be at camp office. I do have to be really careful here, though. Because, yeah, I hear the wolves, but coming over this blind hill is dangerous. Especially in the snow like this, it's very hard to see. I'm sure there's sticks that I'm missing here, but 89 sticks is a decent amount. I know I said I wanted like anywhere between 70 and 100, so that's pretty close. I haven't needed to use any of the fire. You know what, actually, now that it's calming down slightly, this patch of trees here might have some sticks on the ground. I don't want branches, and I don't need the limbs. That's what I want. Just good old-fashioned pick-em-up sticks. Here we go. It's just a couple more. Nice. There's 6, 7, 8 more sticks. That's pretty good, because now when I get to the community center, I can justify starting a fire in the 8 burner, and I can cook the tomato soup and the peaches that I have. Potentially I could go ahead and try to craft some... Oh, you know what? I don't have a skillet on me, so I can't use the flour. But if there were oats, I could bake up some oats. Alright, this is terrible visibility here. Just very, very poor. That's right, if I get to the community center, I can do that stuff. I can go to sleep.
Sure getting cold.
And then on my way back... Oh, look at this. There's also another like 30 or 40 sticks that are behind the convenience store back here that I wouldn't mind trying to collect. I just got to be super careful. I don't hear a wolf right in this spot, but I've seen them here before. Oh, right there. So you go your way. I'll go mine. There's a fish outside here I'm remembering also. Oh, goodness. There's another one right there.
It's so cold. I just want to lay down for a bit.
Okay. Just do the loon walk. I'm not picking up that fish. I'm going right into the back end. Here we go. Back door. Inside. Let me in. My goodness, who keeps messaging me? It's probably our we've got like a group text. We're trying to plan out Thanksgiving
Wonder if I can drop
plans.
scare.
Look at all that. Look at all that. Lots of soup. Oh, and oof. I could cook up all of that stuff and get a ton of points. There, that's what I want. Definitely need one of those. Ah, the ugly sweater. So cool. And then what's in here? I know I left something in here. A book. Did I read this book? I did. Let's just put that away. What else was in there? Sewing kit? No. More lanterns. Yeah, there was a sewing kit. Okay. And... there. Just go up there. I'll pretend like it doesn't exist. I'm just going to go ahead and make the fire. Get some more water going. And cook this stuff. No.
This'll come in handy.
No. Yep. Put all the pork and beans there. I can put these peaches back. No, that's not pork and beans. Or I thought there was more than... either way. Let me just get this fire started. 100 sticks. Fantastic. Right on the nose.
Come on, little fire.
15.5 years. That's amazing. I would be so blessed if we have Willow for that long. Like, I'm not ready to... I'm nowhere even close to being ready to consider her old yet. She's just been through a lot. There, I'll drop those things. because we're going to do a cooking session here. I should get that water started. I do have the tablets, but at the moment I'm going to hold on to them. There's going to be so many empty cans. This is fantastic. I actually should get the broth too. Because I could set the broth down next to the fire, or even on the fire, and air quote cook it again. Because I found it that way, so it's not considered cooked. Yeah, it is, but it's, I can still get a cooking point, is what I'm trying to say. And how much is in there? An hour. Okay, let me just... So if I do this, nope. I could make some of that. Do that. And do that. I'll just put this out for a second. I don't even have to take all these with me. They can... I mean, I could take them all with me. I'll try to eat the ones that are lower condition. I can leave the cans here. There we go. Cooking point. Another cooking point. This is using up the can opener pretty well. 7 until melted, 7 until ready. Okay. And their warming benefit stuff. They're in good shape. These tomato soups are in really good shape. It's only 300 calories each. So I'm just going to go ahead and down them. I know that they're warming buffs, but it's less of a necessity. And get a little bit more water going. Still 50 minutes on the fire. Nice. Here, we'll leave those. They'll be fine. Ooh, this one's not good. I'm gonna leave this behind. I probably should have eaten that one first. There's not that many, so I'm just gonna leave them. Or I'll keep the ones I still have, as far as the canned goods, and then I have a couple bags of chips. That's okay. Three till melted. Yeah, I don't need the food. This is fine. Put that back. 7 till boiled. I'm gonna just pull some torches. Nice, those are pretty good. Make sure I don't forget my knives. My bladed weapons. Okay. That's good. Just one more check to see if I can leave anything behind. Those cans... Oh good, my frostbite risk is finally healed. Okay, let me just find the bed. Right here, there it is. And that canned food I can reheat, even after it's been cooled down. Even if it's opened, I can still use those as a heat buff. I still have 89 sticks. That's about as much as I had. Okay, so almost 3 kilograms overweight. I'm pretty confident that what I do have that is overweight is stuff that I'm not willing to leave behind, right? Okay, still dark. That's alright. Let's just, how many calories can I, 6? Oh, yeah. Well, I still have a frostbite risk, huh? Oh, wow, it's chilly in here. I didn't realize how cold it was in this place. %16. Okay, this bed's gonna be warmer than my bed. I'm just gonna pass time for a couple hours. And then hopefully that reduces the frostbite rate. I didn't realize how bad it was. It did not. Okay. It's because it wasn't, the air temp wasn't above freezing. It was just below freezing. That doesn't really make a huge difference there. Doesn't sound very nice out. 12 cloth, that's fine. Okay, I still have 2. What to do? Oh, and there's still fish outside. I forgot about that. I think I'm going to go to the house across the way. It gives me a chance to check to see what the temperature is out here and like what the weather's looking like. It sounds like it's still snowing and blowing a little bit. But I want to get to the Canadian flag house is warm. It's actually warm without having clothing on. I think it's +1 degrees. Which is similar to Trappers, I believe, is +1. Just by default, Camp Office isn't quite as warm. Like, just naturally, the Hydro Dam is cold. Yeah, snowy, blowy. Instant frostbite risk again. Why did I put the bow away? Don't do that. Oh, whoa, whoa. Amazing. Where's the fish? Oh, there it is. It's moldy. I'm not even going to touch that. It sticks back there, but I'm not trying to collect them. I got 3 frostbite risks actively going. If I can hang out in here for 2 or 3 hours, that should not only heal the frostbite risk, but then, you know, push it. Yeah, +1 degrees. Feels like 10. I should be 2 arrows up in here. Why is that not happening? Oh, there it goes. Just do a double check. I'm very certain I've checked everything in here. Yeah, I even tore some of the curtains down. Did I take the water? I took the water. Oh, and there's some boots that I don't... Oh, man. 99% boots. I remember those. Definitely left those there, but... Ooh. Ah, of course I read that one. Search. That's probably just clothing items. This is fine. Alright, I'm just gonna sleep for 2 hours. And I can pass time again if necessary. I should cure the frostbite risks. But it doesn't mean that they're not just gonna come back, like, right away. So I still want to take a little bit more time.
Man, this pack is getting kind of heavy.
Yeah, I know. Let's just pass time for 2 more hours. Okay. Sleep for 1. This should absolutely fix my frostbite risk. And then I should have more than enough time to make it back up to where I'm trying to go. Everything is saved. I am still encumbered, but such is life. Okay, 4 torches. One of them's 100%. One of them's pretty close. Okay, let's move. I don't know that I'll make it all the way back to camp office tonight, like in this stream, because I don't want to go for too long. I started around 7, so I'll probably run until around 10 o'clock, but I do want to try to get back into Mystery Lake at least. Like get through the dam, like get through Winding River, get through the dam. I didn't leave anything at Signal Hill, so I don't have to go up that way. Depending on what the weather's like, I might be able to just walk. This is not bad. This is not bad. I've got lots of sticks, but I feel the need to look for more. -5, that's pretty good. I just can't pass up this golden opportunity to loot this area again. If I can come back with like 130 sticks, I'll do it. I'll do it.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
I know it. I just need to make it back to the dam, and then I'll be very happy. The deer hides will be cured. Do I have deer hides on me? I don't have any on me though. There weren't any hides at the barn. Oh, there was. There was one rabbit hide, one gut. I'll have to redo my notes. At least for the guts and the hide. I don't want to think that I still have stuff like that in a spot where it doesn't, because then I'll be like, oh, let me go back there and get it, and then there's nothing there. I didn't check to see how many deer hide I had at the dam. I should have. I don't know. I feel like I'm missing one somewhere. I hear that wolf. I hear another wolf. Okay, now we're getting heavy. We're getting heavier. For sure, but it's a good heavy. It's a stick heavy. $116. Okay, that's fair. There's more up there. I'm good. I'm going to... I'm trying to figure out which way to go. I think I can just go up this way. It's just dangerous to go this way. And it's 2 arrows down. There's a wolf. There's 2 wolves. Okay, yeah, we're going this way. I see more sticks, but I can't get greedy. I'm already very heavy. Moving slow. It's only 1 arrow down now. I'll take this stick. If they're in my path, I'm going to take them. I can't help myself. But I'm not going out of my way to grab, you know, all of them. If I wasn't already carrying a bunch of other stuff that I need, I'd be way more inclined to do this sort of run and just, you know, run around taking every stick that I find, knowing that there's a cluster here and a cluster there. I can still sprint if necessary, which I actually might do, because I want to... less concerned about the calories and more concerned about the cold. So I am still acquiring frostbite risk. Even if it's not present to the point where it says you have frostbite risk, that meter is ticking. It's going up. Come on, Whittle. Here. My little diva. Come on. Yeah, there you go. So must have blanket. Not just any blanket, the one that I'm using. Okay, I'm walking straight towards wolves. There's sticks. I might have to stop and make a fire. So, geez, if I kill a wolf, I might have to take the hide off of it too. There, it's over straight ahead that way. I'm getting pretty close to Pensive Pond. I don't know where I'm holding all these sticks. Right, like in DayZ, your different clothing items have different inventory spaces, right? So like you might find a shirt that holds like 15, pants that hold 12. You know, you have to find a backpack to add more stuff. You can add a hip pack to add more carrying capacity, like a vest, stuff like that. And so the different clothing or utility type items allow you to carry more stuff, but you also have the heavier your character, the lower your stamina. So it is a similar effect to this. Run away. But it's not quite the same. It doesn't matter if you have no clothing on. I mean, it does. You don't want to be... I've seen people play the game where you don't have any clothing ever. That is not what I'm doing here. I think that was, Raph? Not Raph. What's his name? Zach. Zach Nafine, I think. He's accomplished quite a bit of, oh crap. He's accomplished quite a bit of feats in this game. Different types of challenges and such like that. I don't remember how long he survived while not wearing clothing, but he was playing on Interloper, so he managed. But he's got I want to say tens of thousands of hours in the game. I don't know for a fact how many hours, but it might not be a stretch to say he has like 10,000 hours in the Long Dark. I don't want to have to engage with these wolves. I'm not carrying any scent, so as long as I don't sprint, I should be okay. Again, if more of them don't just show up. I mean, it's not that cold at the moment. My clothing is getting wet. I could stop right here at the fishing hut and have a little fire. I don't even know if I looked in there or not. I think I did, but I can't remember. That's cool. I'm going to leave that bandage and that right there. Seems like a pretty good spot for it. Oh my god, more sticks. I know it. We're almost there. I just have to go a little bit farther. And then we're at the cave that leads back to Winding River. Taking all of these sticks. But this means I can leave the sticks behind. I don't have to pick anything back up that I left already. I wasn't expecting to have more sticks as I come back than I did when I left. I mean, I thought maybe, but I haven't had to use like hardly any fire. Okay, that's it. No more sticks. 139 sticks. Maybe one more stick, but not yet. My goodness. Or you know what? Actually, let's do that. Okay. Now, that's something I think I learned from Zach, is if you eat this tomato soup, like it's 0.25 kilograms full, and the tin can is 0.15 kilograms empty. But if you eat it down to like a couple of calories left, it's 0.02 kilograms. So it's a little bit of a weight hack. Oh my god, you're not wrong there. There's always room for more sticks. But I do want to be able to sprint. Oh my god, I'm warming up. That's astounding. I'm still... Okay, so now maybe I'm not going to get frostbite risk. Or at least it won't continue to climb. I don't currently have any risk, but... Okay, now this is the scary part. I got past the wolves, but there's still a chance that I might run into a bear. That would be not what I want. Oh, I'm going for it. Whatever. I just can't help it. Look at it. It's just sitting there all by itself. Oh, look at how many. I'm not running away from a bear. I'll start a fire and I'm not going back down the hill for those sticks, but these ones are just right here. Oh, there's another one. Yeah, right up there is the hilltop cave. Just up there, there's the hunting blind. So heavy, can't sprint anymore. But that's okay. That's okay. It's still a decent time of day. If I am able to just keep pushing, get through this cave, I'll have to check my notes again and refresh things, make sure that I'm not, again, like I said earlier, I don't want to have marked that I have stuff and then I pick it up and don't mark that it's not there anymore. But I could have swore I had... No, all the deer hide came from this to start with, but then I didn't leave any deer hide curing in Pleasant Valley. It was either in this cave or I brought it all through. Okay, success. Made it back to this one. That's awesome. Yeah, right? If the wolves do attack me, they're just gonna crunch down on a whole mouthful of sticks. Oh, Willow, you startled me. I thought there was a wolf in this cave. Somebody must have got home, one of the neighbors, and... Because I heard a car pull into, like, a stone driveway, and so did Willow. And now she's growling from under her blanket. No, you stay right there. You know, they can't hear you. I don't know if you all can hear her, but the neighbors can't. She's growling at somebody who's not paying attention. Okay. With my 140 something sticks, let's just see. 146 sticks. Amazing. Now, if I could just quadruple that amount, I'd need to set up like a bunch of stone caches just to hold this many sticks at a fishing hut. But the fishing hut in Stalker at Mystery Lake, that's a dangerous proposition. Because there's almost always, you know, at least a single wolf roaming around. So I'd have to get through at least one, possibly more wolves to get to the fishing hut. And then I'd have to, if I was trying to carry back fish, I'd have to be smelly coming back through the wolves, so without ammo, that's gonna make it a difficult situation. I have some ammo, but like I said, I need to find a revolver. That's the most ammo I'm gonna have in this game is the revolver ammo. And then I can take a trip to maybe Bleak Inlet or, God help me, Black Rock. Bleak Inlet might be closer. But in Bleak Inlet, I can try to get the cannery open, and then I could start using the ammo crafting bench. I'll have to, that's why I want to save all my casings, all my brass, as it were. Alright, I'm just gonna sleep for an hour. I want to make sure that I'm fully warm, and I want to save the game, because I know it saved when I got into the cave, but I want to get out of the cave. And then let me do something here. Am I hungry enough? Yes, I am. I can leave a can behind, because I now have 2 cans. And that'll be good. It's nice to sort of have a pathway of items that I can come back to. Okay, what could I leave? I don't think I can leave anything except for I could leave some sticks. But I'm not going to do that. Oh, while I'm here, I can mess with the... Where is it? The notes. Community, that still has a bunch of stuff. Okay, this no longer has anything. Stuff at the farmhouse is still true. I do need to fix this because I don't have the guts. Yeah, Hilltop Cave no longer has those because I moved those things. And then there's no longer the rabbit hides. There's still like 60 matches, something like that. Okay, this, I took those. This stuff I will eventually take, so just gonna fix that now. Food or water stuff, upper dam and lower dam, that's still going, good to go. Super heavy. The most heavy. That's right, I'm warm. I'm fed. For the most part, there's some rabbit or some more deer meat.
Walk with this much gear.
Only -1 degree outside. For now. Oh, would you look at that? Oh, my goodness. Now, if I get to like 50 kilograms, I'm gonna definitely have to stop, because you stop sprinting at 10 over your max carry capacity. But if you get like 5 or 10 kilograms over that, you basically are walking in place. Your forward momentum slows to a ridiculous crawl. If I'm in the wind shade, I might actually... No, still only one. Come on through, Widow. Come on. There you go. Lie down. There. Here's some blanket. I'm walking into a wall. There you go. Okay, this wind is not boding well. Just thinking about deer pants, deer boots, 100% arrows. Moose cloak. Eventually I'll have more wolf pelts. I'm only going to craft one wolf coat, because I'd like to have bear coats. I know that'll reduce my sprint something bad, like really to almost half or less. I'm not going to have a ton of sprint available even if I can sprint. But there is an interesting little side hack. It's not a hack. It's just something I noticed is the lower your overall sprint capability, the faster your sprint recharges. Now, specifically for rope climbs. If you're on a rope and you can only make it up to the ledge and you want your stamina to go full to have full grip strength again, your stamina meter has to be full. But if your stamina meter is full at 30% sprint, then you only have to wait for it to get to 30%, and then your grip strength is 100%. I don't know if that's something that was overlooked, or, you know, it feels intentional. Might be a stick over here. No, just a couple of cattails. So that is one positive to having the bear coats and a small amount of sprint. The negative part would be, you know, if you're trying to travel and you do want to sprint, you just have such limited time to do so, and then... Oh, sorry, I hit the headset there. Okay, no more sticks respawn. No, there's a couple of sticks, actually. Oh, man, there's a few. Oh my goodness, look at all of them. Now I want to get some of this deer meat, and I want to grab this deer hide. The guts can stay. Oh, 23 calories. Wonderful. That's going to fill me right up. This might have been a full piece. Yes. And I ate the whole thing. So hungry. I'm going to leave some sticks here. 166. I'll leave 26. I'm going to leave these ones here also. I'm taking a water. Okay, that actually put me down quite a bit. The sticks are heavy. And I'm taking more of them. Oh. They're right here. How can I not? I mean, if you think about it, if I was to try to cook the moose meat that I have available, all of the food that I left behind at camp office, this amount of sticks might not even be enough to cook all of that. Okay, now I'm 2 arrows down. I need to get into the wind shade. I mean, if I can get away with it, I'll try and craft... Do I have the food, though? No. I don't have the food I need to... Oh, no, I do. Yeah, there's food that I left behind still in the dam. So I'm totally fine. I just need to get to a workbench after I get the rest of those deer hides. Or do I need to get all the way back to camp office to make the deer stuff? I could have swore I had more. I must not have nearly as many deer hides on the ground as I thought I did. Because I was thinking, how many do I need versus how many do I have? That's probably what it was. I have enough to make one clothing item, though. And the longer I take, the more, I mean, the more I'm doing as time goes by, as I am accomplishing things, you know, I haven't been attacked yet. You know, my clothing's taken a couple of hits because of fall damage, because I'm a clumsy billy goat. Jeez, if it's gonna blizzard though, that might be a good thing. Because if it auroras when I'm in the dam, I have a bedroll, it's not a problem. I have enough calories to sleep through the night, that's not a problem. I just don't want to step on there's electrified wires. Along with the lights and stuff, when the aurora kicks on and the animal's going, you know, a little bit abnormal, crazy, whatever you want to say. There's also certain places that have wires that are laying across the floor. And you don't think anything of them until the aurora happens, and then they're electrified. And if you step on an electrified wire, I don't know if it kills you instantly, but it burns you, and you'll lose condition. Like, it'll hurt you. So not only do you get burned, the burn stays permanently until you fix it. The little meter on the bottom left that has the heart, the full white and a little bit of blue, that shows my condition. If you get frostbite, it permanently takes a red chunk away from the very end of your condition meter. If you get burned, it's a temporary red buff. Same with also like with parasites. If you get parasites, that meter will slowly fill the top end of your condition, and you can't get that back until you're healed. So it's the same with a burn. You can treat the burn. It takes, like, I think, painkillers and bandages. And then once that red bar is removed, your condition stays gone until you recover it. So let's say it takes maybe 15 or 20% away. Once you heal it, your condition just doesn't automatically refill. Oh, there's a stick. There's another stick. I'm 2 arrows down. Oh, this is a good opportunity. I think I remembered seeing, because I watched back one of the streams I had. Yeah, right here. There's a piece of cloth that I missed. That's cool. There might be a second piece of cloth somewhere that I missed, but... Oh, come on. I mean... It's not that I need the cloth. Also, this is where you go out, but you can't go back in. It's a one-way door. So you have to make this perilous little stretch. I think I heard that somebody once was able to go down the front side of there. I don't know if they fell down from here, but if you look, you can go all the way down safely to the bottom there. You just can't you can't free fall to the bottom. So that little break there might be the only way to get down safely without essentially dying. If you take too far a fall, your character just dies from fall damage. Or it doesn't say you die from fall damage. Like, you can fall quite a ways and you get hurt, but if you fall far enough, it just says your character died from a fall. And that might have been where the cloth was that I saw. So I don't see any elsewhere. There's the animal fat from the deer from way before. And we're in. Okay, now I should have enough lantern fuel, and I do have a few torches if I run out, to make it back through.
This pack is getting too heavy to carry.
Still don't have that. Now I could go through and collect some of this cloth, which is not a bad thing to do if you're not in a hurry, if you're not hurting for calories or water, something like that. Ooh, that's right. I can check. I know it's dark. I'll turn the lantern on here in a second. There was a couple of locked lockers that I wanted to check.
Nobody needs this anymore.
I'll take the flashlight. Hey, what's up, Elle? Oh, you're fine, man. That's awesome. I appreciate being here. How did your stream go? Plank. I don't need a plank. I don't need the broken metal. Okay, were there any more lockers? I'm sure there's more lockers. I'm just gonna sort of cheese my way through here without using the lantern for a minute. It will get like super dark down here though. I won't really have much choice. Yeah. I can sort of see, but this is not ideal for somebody watching. And I've got plenty of lantern fuel. There's still more lantern fuel. I got lanterns, you know, draped all the way around this whole place. I think there's another full one, or close to full, that I could just swap out when I get back towards where the door is. The exit door. There's a workbench, but there's tons of workbenches in the dam. There's like 4, I want to say. There's that one. There's at least 1, 2. There's at least 4. I'll try to count them if I remember as I go, but my character's moving so slow. We're getting there. We're getting there. I did find a couple more rifle rounds, which is pretty awesome. I only have 1 in the rifle at the camp office, and with having such low rifle skill, it doesn't help. 1, 2 deer hide. There's those. That thing's almost full. So I'm just gonna do this. I'll take this one. Not this one. Where's the other one? It was right here. Oh. Okay, I see what I did. I went to place this one, but I must have picked that one up. There we go. I'll take the knife. Did I read this book? One of the easiest ways to tell is look in your tools, because the books show up in tools and in fire starting, but they'll only show up in fire starting if you've read the book. Oh yeah. Just chugging along. Oh my goodness. So I'm pretty sure we're over 50. Yeah, we're so close to... We're almost 20 kilograms over the unencumbered limit. Water's super heavy, sticks are super heavy. Usually it's between your firewood and your tools. Where...
I'm not gonna be able to carry this down for much longer.
Yeah, I know it. So let's see here. Almost 5 kilograms, but that's mostly water. Tools, 15 kilograms. Almost 24 kilograms. That's 22.5 plus kilograms just in sticks. So I'm definitely going to need to drop stuff before I leave here. Speaking of dropping stuff, I can do this. It's an interesting little trick I've seen other people do. Oh wait, one of these wasn't even cured yet? Oh, this was the one I left. Oh, that's cool. This was the one I left when I went into Pleasant Valley. Or, yeah. So I harvested the deer on the way, left it in the cave. And it's been almost 3 days since I came back, so that's cool. But if I do this and drag it, it counts as still being on the ground. So I put it back down. You know, by the time I get up at this rate to the top, it'll be at 65% cured or higher. It's going to take like an hour for me, in-game hour. But that's okay. I could maybe make the boots. I think that only takes 2 deer hide. Which seems strange. You would think the boots might take more, because you have 2 boots. But I suppose the pants require more. I mean, you got 2 legs, but I suppose that makes sense. I think it takes 3 deer hide to make the pants. These wires here would be electrified. There's a couple more that I didn't point out that are downstairs in the lower dam right before you get to the stairs to go to the upper dam. Now I set this down like that because if you hit the wrong button, if you hit like any button, it goes back to where you last placed it. So if I had left it and walked and then hit the wrong button and it was still downstairs in the lower part of the upper dam, I'd have to walk all the way back down there to grab it. So I'm going to try not to make that mistake. Or we're going to sleep good tonight, Astrid. See, there's another workbench. There's the one that was downstairs. There's one in here. That's 3. And there's at least 1 upstairs. So that'd be 4. Or up those stairs into the upper dam. There goes that. I'll keep that. I'm going to need water. Drop some of this. This is good. This is good. That's good. Those are non-risk foods. I think the beef jerky is safe, though, actually, now that I think about it. I could be wrong, but, like, I don't know that I've ever been poisoned by beef jerky. I could test that theory. But I'd need to have a bunch of, like, not good beef jerky. Let me just put this out, because I can see a little bit in here. And lantern fuel is not, or is a renewable source, but you have to fish, and you have to cook the fish. Oh, I got 26 in here. Okay. How many of these can I add? I'm going to drop 51 for now. This thing, the flashlight, that's going to be huge. I'll leave... Ooh, both of those knives are in pretty rough shape. I do want this. I'm going to leave the pry bar for the minute. I'm going to be coming back here. I do want to drop that sapling. The non-cured, just make sure all of this is cured. So 2 deer hide. That'll take a few more days. This has got like, I don't know, 2+ days left. I think 2 is enough. If I end up using one, then that's fine. I do want to take that. I'll take those. I want the books. I'm going to take the knife. I don't want to forget that. I have a gun cleaning kit, right? Okay, one is enough for now, and that's going to have to do it for those. I can always come back for more later. I'm going to eat some of this bad food. That's not too bad. That's pretty rough. That's... I mean, anything that's like yellow is definitely... Oof, that's a major risk. 65, not too bad. 59, like these ones, not so bad. This one is pretty... I could almost eat that whole thing, but not quite. What could I do? I'll sharpen the knife for a little bit. I want to have enough calories gone so I can eat that. It's 900 calories, so I need to be... Yeah, that'd be enough. Okay, no sickness. That's awesome. Okay, so I have frostbite rest. That's not great. And this is not going to be warm enough to... It'll be fine. Like, I'm not going to get rid of my frostbite risk, though. That's the only thing. It shouldn't add more to it, though, because my... I sure hope it doesn't add more to it. No, we're good. I still have the risk, but it didn't go up. All this is good food. I'm going to leave that here. These things, this I want to bring with me. I might as well bring that. I can leave the other one. This one can stay in cure. Now let me look to see about... Two deer hide. And then the pants are 3. So I need another deer. I think I said I wanted the boots though, right? Boots are warmer. Okay, I want to make the boots. Not sure if this sewing kit's going to make it all the way through the crafting process. It probably won't. I also might have to use some of that lantern fuel if I want these boots to be finished. No, don't do that. Oh, come on. All the wrong buttons. Yeah, this is going to break here. There it goes. Oh, let me drink. I'll risk the bad food after I'm done. I do still have the lantern on me, that's fine. I don't think I have enough time to finish this before the sun goes down, but I might get lucky. Oh my god, I got boots. Look at them Uggs. No, those are fantastic. Amazing. Absolutely game-changing. Now, where did I put... Oh crap. All my leather is at the Signal Hill, isn't it? It's okay. I've got leather I can get out of this, right? No? I don't have any shoes here. Okay, the only thing I'm thinking about is now I could make the crampons, but I honestly don't even want the crampons at the moment. I would need 2 cured leather and 4 scrap metal, workbench, and with tools it cuts the time in half. But now that I have shoes, I could equip them, but I'm wearing these things. So there's no way I'm going to trade out crampons for 2 degrees when crampons don't give any temperature buff. Alright, time to eat. And I'm okay if I get sick here. I'd rather get sick now than any other time, but the main reason is because it's almost nighttime and I'm not tired enough to sleep the rest of the night. So if I get sick, it'll force me to be able to sleep for 10 hours. Just get all this bad food down. And I think I have enough for this. Okay, good.
Barely walk with this much gear.
You're right, you're right. Let's put it back. Don't need to be greedy about it. I'll leave these things here, because that, what I just picked up just between these 5 items is 4 kilograms. Because these are half kilogram and these are all 1 liter, which is a full kilogram. This stuff is all light. The beef jerky, the granola bars, the energy bars, these are all 0.1 kilogram. I'm still heavy, but it's going to have to do. And I've got cooked food back at the camp office itself, so that's fine. And once I drop this stuff off, I'll be in much better position. I really should have... You know what? Darn it. How much lantern oil do I actually have left? Okay, I'm gonna... We're gonna make some arrows. First I need to make the arrow shafts. We'll use the not as good knife. I do want to make sure that my lantern fuel doesn't run out. Yeah, like it's about to... Because if I start crafting the arrows and then the fuel runs out, like and my light runs out, the arrow crafting just stops. Like I don't get a partial. It just says, oop, not enough light. I don't think it would get rid of the items that I used to craft it. It'll just say like, oh, you can't. You just no longer have enough. Okay, there's 3 more arrows. I really should have saved some of that jerry can, because if you keep the jerry can with you, like when you go fishing, you can fill it back up. I could rip this down and get 0.9 liters of, or 0.09 liters of fuel, and I would get a scrap metal. I think it takes like an hour, hour and a half. This thing I could take and scrap for 3 scrap metal. How many whetstones? Only the one plus... Oh, I have this one. Okay, I'm going to take another whetstone. That's at 72, and I don't have... I'll take one of these. Alright, now it's definitely time to sleep. Oh, I don't have enough water. Well, I got the deer hide boots, so that's pretty good. I know I wanted to end it. It's going to be a longer stream than I'm originally planning. It's already almost 10:30. I kind of want to get to camp office. That's so close to being done. But I still need another deer. Okay. I'm going to drop 20 more sticks because I feel like I'm potentially going to pick up more sticks going back. Not 100% sure that I'll find more, but I'm pretty confident. I've been gone long enough. Sticks should have respawned. At least somewhere. Some of the sticks that I picked up heading out may not have, but like some of the ones that are closer to camp office possibly did. And then if there's a deer...
Wonder if I can drop any of
Oh,
this
this is beautiful. This is beautiful. I know it's cold. I don't care about that. There is a deer carcass down there I could harvest. Negative 13 is pretty chilly, but I got these boots on. Now I just need the coat and the pants. So I need one more deer hide. You sneaky bugger. I need 2 more wolf hides too. Come on then. Where'd you go? I'm very tempted here because this weather is cold, but it's foggy. And so it wouldn't be the worst time to try and get a fire going, especially because I need to sit near a fire. I'm going to see if I can do something. I gotta be quick and careful about this. I'm going to try to draw this wolf over to this deer carcass. Come on, buddy. Come on, you're moving awfully slow. If you could come this way, I'd greatly appreciate it. There you go. Oh, I don't care. Every time my heart just stops and then immediately starts racing. Let me at least try to make it in a good spot. I don't want it to be... Oh, I've still got both lanterns? Oh, never mind. That was the... Sorry, it's fine. So I'm probably going to have to put like 22 sticks total, including the one that I start the fire with. If it was negative 13, I want it to be at least plus 9. So that would be 22.
Oh, yeah.
That should do it. That should get me at 2 arrows up. Yes, I hear you, Ptarmigan. There we go. 2 arrows up. I gotta try to do this fast.
This pack is getting kind of heavy.
Shush. Till melted. Let's see here. Put that one there. 26 minutes. That's good. Nice. That's right, because I got the better skill, so it takes less time to harvest. That's what I need to do. I need to put the... Do I want these guts? That's the thing. I could go back into the camp office, or into the... I might do that. I might have to do that. Goodness. Oh, don't go on the fire. You can get burned if you go on the fire, too. Okay, this one's done. Yep. This is perfect, because this meat will probably... make me full, and then I won't have to eat any of the other meat. Or, I won't eat the wolf meat. There'll be a little left over. I'm just gonna eat as much as I can right now. 19 calories, it's not great, but it's whatever. You know what? Let's just do this. I'm sitting here anyway, no point in using... Let me do this. There's no point in me using the tablets on water if I'm just going to be next to a fire anyway. See, like, that's boiled. Almost boiled. Okay, I need to sort of put a rush on things here. I don't want to go too fast. I could harvest this wolf meat if I have time and leave it here. I don't necessarily want to cook it. Could also hunt one of these ptarmigans. So you're 14, 7 until boiled. Yeah, I hear you. With the bow, I could get more than one ptarmigan. That might not be the worst thing. There we go. Finally curing the frostbite risk. There's 4 of those. 3 minutes till boiled. This is boiled. Still an hour on the fire. Pretty heavy. I'm just gonna keep making... Get out of there. I can add more fuel to this if I need to. More feathers. If I can just get one of these birds. Just hold still. And they're none the wiser. Archery level 2, that's pretty good. Quit moving. Oh, you suck. That one scared both of them? No, just the one. Let me get this beat up. I want to use the crap arrows if I can and not waste the good arrows. Quit moving. Okay, that's fine. I got 2. Where'd that other arrow go? Was that all of them? I should have 5, yes. Okay. Oh wait, should I have 5? Did I break one of the arrows? I broke it on the wolf. I do need to sit next to this fire for a little bit anyway. 8 till boiled, 15. There's still plenty of time. I'm just gonna go ahead and do it. I can cook the wolf meat. I mean, I've got antibiotics. I could eat it. It's not a bad thing to have cooked food. I do want to deal with these ptarmigan. Okay, frostbite healed. These are still not even close to being done. This is a fresh wolf. It says gamey, but it's still pretty fresh. So as long as I don't let it sit by the fire for too long. That's why I moved the fat away. The fat's farther away from the fire. In the cold, it'll degrade a lot slower. But like this stuff will degrade pretty quickly sitting next to a fire. So where's the small piece? This is the small piece. No. This one? This is the small piece. So I scared off all the ptarmigan. That's fine. This is all done. This is all done. I don't have any nasty food. I'm going to start trimming this ptarmigan. I probably could have done two at once. Have a good one, Zylock. Appreciate you hanging out. I know, this is sort of just... I'm losing energy myself. Okay, so the sun is coming back out. Which means the wind could start up and kill this fire. I just want to finish the cook. Oh, wow, I'm not even cold outside. That's awesome. Yeah, I hear another wolf. 26 minutes. 26 minutes. Okay, more fuel on the fire. I can at least get one of these birds done. Now I feel stupid because I took the deer hide with me and it could have been curing this whole time. It's alright. I'm just going to go ahead and eat these because they're safe. Drink a bunch of water. Beautiful. Now how long is this going to take? If I put it in the cooking pot, it'll take less time. I'm guessing it'll be maybe a half an hour. 18 minutes. Okay. Right, that's 18. This is, 16, 16. That's fine. Okay, this is fine. I'm not going to be able to carry very much, but this is fine. I am going to end up going back to the dam. Like, we're not making it to camp office today. It's just not going to happen. In preparation for potential parasites, I'm harvesting mushrooms. Because there's a whole mess of mushrooms. There's some that's down here that spawn, and then there's the ones over there sorry. Near the two trailers. So, and it being Stalker, the worst that's going to happen is 10 days. So I would only need 10 doses. It's really not that bad. Okay, 5 minutes, 5 minutes. This is done. Now the cool thing about fires that you make yourself is they have embers. That wolf that's howling nearby, 100% going to notice me. I've got 3 scent markers. I'm going to go over the bridge though. Now how many sticks? I still have 50 sticks. That's not bad. I mean, I had I don't know how many I had, 80 something. Probably used about 30, maybe 35 sticks, something like that, for that whole process. So that's not bad. And now I've got wolf meat that's cooked. And every time you eat a piece of predator meat, yeah, that looks like a wolf right there. Oh, never mind. Hey, would you like to join me? It's warm outside. I could harvest you all day, every day. I think I'm gonna do it. The problem I have with that is I have to put the torch down. It's not that big a deal. I actually have to put the torch out. Let's just do that. Get the bow out. I want this wolf on a flat surface. I do not want bumpy, hilly ground. Come on. I know you're still with me. Yeah, come on. Quit lying down on the job. We got work to do. Let's go. Come on. Alright, I don't like this. Dude, where are you going? Hey, buddy. Yeah, come on. Oh, I see the wind picked up and is facing the wrong way. Come on. I was gonna say, are you moonwalking? What are you doing? You having a hard time with that? Come on. Okay, whatever. You don't want to die. Smart wolf. I think he got confused by the pathing on that bridge. That was odd. Usually, because I don't have a torch going, I don't have a fire going, I don't have a wolf coat or bear coat. Like, I don't quite understand that behavior. Unless somehow it thought it couldn't get to me. But I don't know. I'm happy to have the bow. It's quite a good thing to have. Now I still need saplings, birch saplings, so I can make more bows or more arrows. Because I've got a broken arrow. This is gonna be broken next time I shoot it, and I still have one arrowhead. So that's 3 more arrow shafts I'm gonna need, and I have 0. However, I did pick up... Oh, I need that. I did pick up the other deer hide I need. And I only need 1 more wolf hide. And then I could make, once they're cured, the pants, and then a coat. And then I'll have pants, and I'll have 2 different coats. It'll be so much better, so awesome. And there we go, some extra water. And there is the wolf meat outside I can eat if I really want to, but for now I think that's going to have to be fine. Still have 50 sticks. There was something else I wanted to do. I could read a little bit. Yeah, let me do that. Let me get this fire skill going. Oh, never mind. I should have at least read 1 hour. Shoot. I could have got away with getting a quarter of the way through that, and it would have counted at least 1 hour of progress, but I'll likely only get 2 hours here. Yeah. Darn it. I would have been able to read that whole thing if I had not have messed up. But that's okay. I still need to do this. Yeah, we'll use this one. You know what? Let me go get... I'm going to eat a piece of that small piece of wolf meat. It's only going to be 1% risk. And if I do get... Like I said, if I do get parasites, I've got more than enough doses to heal it. But that's... Sometimes it's actually not a bad strategy. If you've got tons of wolf or bear meat laying around and you don't have cooking 5 yet, once you get parasites, you can't... It doesn't stack parasites. So until you're healed, you can just keep eating parasite meat. And this is... That's a small piece, so it's not going to fill me up, but at least that piece will be gone. There you go. Save the game. It's not too bad out here. But it's just a matter... It's the timing. I need to end the stream. We've done very well. I haven't died. Like, no mauling. I got the extra deer hide that I need. I'm one wolf hide away. If they still need to cure, but I'm one wolf hide away from having that done. Got more guts. Got plenty of maple saplings. It's time to sleep. And I crafted the boots. That was the other thing. I got the hat, the mitts, and the boots made in this episode. So that's a really, really good start. And there's a blizzard. So that's perfect. I mean, that's my save. I'll drink the water now just because I want to check a few things. But waking up there, that's my save. So if I look down here, the bear coat requires 2 bear hide each and 4 guts plus 30 hours on a workbench using your knife. So you have to make sure if you're using the... And that's this knife. If I'm using a different... Like if I'm using the hatchet, it's 45 hours. Improvised knife is 39. Improvised hatchet, 54 hours to do one coat. The cougar knife, that actually would come in handy. A survival knife, I forgot that was a thing. But yeah, the hunting knife in general is the best tool for the job. A cougar head wrap might be cool, but you can't... That would replace my... I mean, that would be really cool. It would replace the the rabbit hat. Same with if I get the wolf hat recipe or a blueprint, whatever, from the trader. I can only wear one hat at a time in this slot. So this slot's always going to be an improvised head wrap. And then the deer pants, yes, I need 3 deer hide, 4 guts. Guts is not going to be an issue. And then the moose cloak, 1 hide and 4 guts. Again, I have what I need for the guts. If they're not cured, they will be. But the moose dropped, I think it was 10 or 12. Oh, now I'm encumbered. So be it. Oh, that doesn't matter. That's it right there. I'm not gonna, it'll be on the ground again. I did want to check this, so... I think it was the end of the day when I dropped it, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So at the end of day 22, yeah, at the end of day 22, the moose should be done. The moose hide should be ready to start crafting. So 4 more days, or sorry, about 3 more days. So maybe by next stream, I'll be able to craft that. But we're looking good. I need to get her some core temperature stuff, but I don't know. Not bad. Not bad. No, I don't want that. I want this. 18 total days survived. 14% of the world explored. Already 50,000 calories. Didn't even register my time in... or maybe it did. Where is it? Timberwolf Mountain. Yeah, it didn't even register the time in Timberwolf Mountain. Although I did spawn there. "15 rifle shots taken, only 7 hits." So that's less than 50%. Just over 50% with the bow shot. No distress pistol or revolver shots fired. 36 encounters. I did have that one wolf struggle. Only 3 wolves killed. Yeah, but I did... Or wait. Okay, now I'm confused. I only killed 3 wolves, so that one wolf that I shot and got into a struggle with didn't die. Like the original wolf that I shot at, where it like bugged out the rifle round, where it shot the rifle but it didn't connect, and then I didn't get the brass from it even though it spent the round. And then I struggled with it and I used the knife, I think, or the hatchet, something, and then it ran away. Never found it, but that one technically didn't die. Or maybe that one died during the struggle. Anyway, I could have swore there was another wolf that I shot that ran away that I never got. Either way. 1 moose killed, 8 rabbits, 7 ptarmigan. I technically have not killed any deer. I just harvested the carcasses. 25 guts, 46 hide. I think the feathers count as hide though. 19 cans open. All that happy, whatever. Parasite risk, all good. We're in excellent position here, and okay. Without blabbling on anymore, this is Strategies with Sasquatch. I'm Josh, and I really appreciate you being here. If you're watching later, everybody who's hanging out, who is in and out, all good. I appreciate the support, no matter how it comes. So, but yeah, until next time. I hope everyone has an excellent week and the rest of your weekend, and we'll see you then. Alright, take care, everybody. Will says goodbye.